Now back to that breaking news we have been following all morning long. President Trump makes history taking steps into North Korea as the first sitting U.S. president to do so. Eyewitness News reporter Crystal Cranmore is live in the CBS 3 News Center this morning with more on that historic meeting. Crystal, good morning.
Good morning, Jen. As you may have heard in the CBS News special report, President Donald Trump tweeted about this moment a day ago. Call it social media diplomacy. He tweeted out that he'd like to meet North Korea leader Kim Jong-un at the border and shake his hand. It was a handshake that made history.
Good to see you again.
This place, the Korean demilitarized zone. From there, President Donald Trump took 20 steps across the border into North Korea with leader Kim Jong-un, making Mr. Trump the first sitting U.S. president to set foot in the country.
Stepping across that line was a great honor. A lot of progress has been made. A lot of friendships have been made, and this has been in particular a great friendship.
President Moon of South Korea was also in attendance, despite being told by North Korea that he would no longer be needed as an intermediary between the two leaders. After a short meeting across the border, Mr. Trump and Mr. Kim crossed back into South Korea for a private meeting.
But certainly this was a great day. This was a very legendary, very historic day. It was quick notice. Nobody saw this coming. And it was great that he was able to react so quickly and that we were all able to react so quickly. But in speaking with President Moon, relationship as opposed to the way it was when I came into office. When I came into office, it was a fiery mess.
Just days earlier, President Trump met with leaders in Japan for the G20 summit before heading to South Korea to meet President Moon. Mr. Trump told troops in the demilitarized zone that his visit was scheduled months ago. But last minute, he decided to reach out to Kim Jong-un, even tweeting this message, saying he'd meet the North Korean leader at the border just to shake his hand.
We respect each other. We respect each other. Maybe even like each other.
The two agreed to send their negotiators back to the bargaining table and potentially break an impasse in nuclear negotiations.
I've never expected to meet you at this place.
And Jan, this is the third meeting between President Trump and Kim Jong-un. In the News Center, Crystal Cranmore, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Crystal, thank you so much. And of course, we will continue to follow all of the latest developments between the United States and North Korea. Remember, when we aren't on air, you can always get us online at cbsphilly.com.